I have 32K in savings, 10 months of runway, and the AI tool that my entire business depends on, its creator just walked away to join OpenAI. I'm a non-technical founder who can't code. I'm running a SaaS that is making $1,603 a month at the moment with 3 AI agents and a combination of 82 skills holding the whole thing together. This is either the scariest moment or the most exciting one. Let me show you why I think it's both. Here's what happened about 12 hours ago. February 15th, 2026, Peter Steinberger, the dude who created openclaw, he announced he is joining OpenAI. Sam Altman posted about it, and TechCrunch covered it, Bloomberg covered it. It was everywhere. If you don't know what openclaw is, it's an open source AI agent. Think of it like it's like an AI assistant, but it's not just answering questions like ChatGPT. It actually goes out and does things. It runs on your computer, remembers your context, your information, and it can talk to you through Telegram, WhatsApp, Slack, Discord, and it can even learn new skills. It started as a project called clawdbot back in November 2025. Then Anthropic, the company behind Claude, they make Sonnet and Opus, they said a trademark complaint. So it became maltbot for like a day. And then Peter, the dude who created openclaw, he renamed it because maltbot never quite rolled off the tongue. And this thing has gone mega viral. It has almost 200,000 stars on GitHub, and it is the most popular open source project in the history of open source software. Yesterday, 12 hours ago, Peter announced that he's joining OpenAI to, quote, what did Sam say? Drive the next generation of personal agents. He's a genius with a lot of amazing ideas about the future of very smart agents interacting with each other to do very useful things for people. We expect this will quickly become core to our product offerings. This part is super fucking exciting. 3 things. It stays open, it stays free, and that's because of it joining OpenAI, and they've made that commitment. Secondly, Anthropic fucked up. And thirdly, OpenAI is going to integrate openclaw into some sort of product offering soon. And my bet is that it's going to be integrated into the ChatGPT desktop app. Now, every tech journalist on earth is covering this story. Here is the thing that nobody else can tell you. I actually use this tool every day over the last 3 weeks, not as a reviewer, not as a tech journalist, not as a developer who's testing it for a video. I use openclaw to run my businesses. This is Threadify, as I've already mentioned. And then this is Full Circle. So together they're making just shy of 6,500 MRR a month. Right now I have 3 different agents running the system. First, we've got Clarity, and then Sammy, and then Anchor. Technically, Anchor is Yazzy's, and then Clarity is on a Mac Mini, Sammy is on a Mac Mini, and Yazzy's is on a PC. Clarity is in charge of Threadify stuff, and she triages my emails. She helps me do daily tasks, general operations, and an amazing second brain. Clarity also does a lot of Threads content for me. Brainstorming, ideating, drafting, looking at proven hooks, adding them into the Threadify vault, where there's like 400 different viral posts with over 1,000 likes. Sammy helps me out with school, triages my school notifications and DMs, and then that's just running 24/7. And then Anchor does email marketing and blog writing. All of those 3 agents augmented by Claude Code, but openclaw is running the show. Across all 3 of these different openclaws, we have a combination of 82 different customized skills. She was in corporate content marketing, earning £23,000 a year, and ended up making the company over £100,000 in a month. Yassy said that her agent, Anchor, now does that same job for $200 a month. That's an Anthropic Claude Max subscription, by the way. And I'm quoting her. I'm sitting here watching her do my whole job that I had for like a month, and this is doing it fucking easily for like $200. Think about it like this. Each openclaw is running its own different skill, and the combination of those skills make up each openclaw's personality. And that's why it's so addictive, because it's so configurable. You can just make it infinitely yours. What we see here in the 11 different boxes, all of those are different examples of skills, and we've just called them different employees or agents because it's just a naming thing. And each agent or employee or skill is a specialist in what its name is. So there's a research one, there's metadata, there's hooks for YouTube videos, thumbnails, scripts, editing clips. All of those skills there represent my other employees that work below Clarity, and they help me implement this entire content system, which is exactly what I'm doing with this YouTube video, newsletters, YouTube shorts, podcast, and it's all just one flow, one pipeline. And then all of that is logged into my second brain inside of openclaw. And we've now gotten this to a point, it's taken 3 weeks, where all 3 of these agents, Clarity, Sammy, and Anchor, they're doing something for us 24/7. I wake up with content drafted, my email inbox is triaged so I know what the priorities are among them, and with my own morning brief about the metrics that I care about across my community full circle and the SaaS Threadify. This is what openclaw has enabled for someone like myself who cannot code. And I think this is the story that nobody else is telling today, because everyone that I've seen has some type of coding background. Let's talk about why all of this matters, because yes, the setup is cool, but none of it really matters if it doesn't produce real results. Shift over here and come back to Threadify. It's a thread creator workspace, all in one for analyzing, scheduling, drafting, and these are the real numbers as of today. Monthly recurring revenue is at $1,603.50. Total users is 555, active subscriptions 73, and 100% gross revenue retention and net revenue retention. But here is the part that most people building in public don't tell you. I have 32K in savings at the moment. Monthly expenses are like 3,400 with mortgage, bills, software subscriptions, and my take home pay after Stripe fees, all of it is like $200-300 per month. So all of that is to say I've got about 10 months of runway, 10 months to get this to about 10K per month, at least for me to be able to not go back to corporate slavery. And if it's not around 10K, then I'm fucked. So I'm building all of this, every feature, every automation with AI tools, because I can't code. I have no computer science degree. I quit law school the day after I graduated. I wasted 80K building an online course that nobody wanted. I'm going to be completely real with you because I don't want to paint this as something it's not. Raw transparency. I have 2 co-founders for Threadify. One of them is my girlfriend, Yassy, and the other one is Samira. I call him Sam. He is the software engineer. So I do have the luxury of being able to play with this stuff. And then if something breaks, he will check it before I go and ship it. The point of all of that is so that hopefully I can teach you what not to do, so then you can do this stuff too. And this channel exists because distribution compounds. Every video is a deposit into a trust account. The interest is audience, and the audience becomes customers, and customers fund the runway that keeps the whole thing alive. Why now and why this? No one's doing it. There are AI tool reviewers, that developers showing you how to configure things. There are building public creators, but they're mostly showing the highlight reels. Then there are business channels, but they're selling courses, not really building products. Nobody's doing what I'm about to do on this channel. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, a scripted, more edited video, still real, still raw, but shorter, showing you exactly what I'm building, what tools I'm using, and how much money the whole thing is making or losing. And then every Tuesday and Thursday, I'm doing a live stream. You watch me describe what I want to an AI tool and see whether it works or not in real time. There will be daily shorts, a weekly newsletter, podcast, all automated using the same AI agent system that I've showed you here. 5 different content pillars. One of them is build. Another one, this did not work out the way I wanted it to. 5 content pillars, the build. So this is watching me build Threadify live. Then there's the toolkit, which is AI tool reviews through a non-technical founder's lens. The numbers, the real MRR, real runway, real financial transparency, the mindset, imposter syndrome, ADHD, I have ADHD, shipping scared like I'm doing right now, and the journey, the real, raw, creator to founder story. Why does that matter? Because if you've ever had an idea for an app or for a product, but thought I can't code, so I can't build it, that excuse is dead now. AI killed it about 10 days ago with the release of Opus 4.6 and ChatGPT 5.3 Codex. I'm going to prove it here on camera with real money on the line and real stakes. Coming back to Peter Steinberger joining OpenAI, the guy who created ClawdBot, openclaw, going back to OpenAI, I don't really think of it as a bad thing. So many different benefits. One I haven't mentioned, OpenAI, great PR move. It's very much reinforcing the open in OpenAI by buying, acquiring, whatever you want to call it, openclaw, but also the creator of the most popular AI agent on earth just got hired to build the next generation of personal agents. The future of all of this technology is not slowing down. It is accelerating so fucking quickly. Like over the last 3 months, I've had so many paradigm shifting moments of like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're here. And over the next literally over the next week, there'll be another paradigm shift with the latest models, probably Sonnet, DeepSeek V4, and OpenAI ChatGPT 5.3, the non-Codex version. Potentially all coming over the next few days, potentially hours. And every time a new model comes, there is this new way of thinking that's required, a higher level of abstraction to think about how you can harness this power. What you see here on this screen is a basic idea of what's possible. The people who try to take advantage of this now have an insane head start because it takes time to learn, which means there's an advantage for you to try to make shit happen now before it's everywhere and people just get it. Whether openclaw stays exactly as it is or OpenAI builds something even more powerful, which would be amazing, the thesis does not change. The non-technical builders using these AI tools to create real products with real revenue. That is what you'll be seeing me do or attempt to do over the next 10 months. I'm documenting the whole thing. In return, subscribe. If you use Threads or you're a creator or you just want to see the product that I'm going to be building here, go try Threadify. It's free. You don't need to have a card. There are obviously paid plans, but you can get a feel for the app for free and get a 7-day trial of the $39 per month plan without putting your card details in, not pay a cent. So that's it for this one. Fun fact to finish off, I asked Claude to create this for me in one prompt and I didn't touch a single thing other than move the Mac Mini icons once. Pretty cool. This is the sort of shit I want to show you. So subscribe, don't be a dropkick.